Welcome to this week's episode of EThekwini Matters. My name is Zimbili Mazibuko, your host. Since it's Women's Month, we are honored to be joined by the CEO of Durban International Convention Centre, Lindiwe Rakharebe. Since taking the helm of the Durban ICC in April 2015, she has driven the entity's success, delivering impressive financial results and securing multiple clean, unqualified audit opinions. Sis Lindiwe, welcome to EThekwini Matters.
Thank you, Zimbili. It's an honor for me to be here, and thank you for having me.
Yes, so what does it mean to be a champion of equality?
Zimbili, for me, it's really being able to be fair with everyone, respecting the people. Remember, we are human beings first before we look at all our cultural differences, and it's important to respect other cultures and other people. And if you are given an opportunity to be a leader as a woman, make sure that you are able to uplift other women as well, because you must be able to make sure that other people are heard and they are seen, and they also get opportunities to grow and prosper in their respective spaces.
You are one of the successful women that we know in South Africa. How do you define success?
Well, success for me, Zimbini, starts with respect. Remember, respect starts with you. You're going to respect yourself first before you can be able to give respect to other people. So by being successful, it's really being respectful and being grounded. Humility also goes a long way. For me, being humble and also serving, because in these roles that you take, you are there to serve. So for me, that is success. Be grounded, be respectful, and be able to touch other people's lives, inspire people. I always say, because it's Women's Month, you're talking about women, but I always say it's important. Then we'll have success. It's important to look at the men as well, because we can't be just growing women and we're not taking care of the men. Because who are these women going to marry? Who are these women going to live with? So let's balance. Let's take care of the men. Let's take care of women as well. Then we'll have success.
Love that. Now let's look at the Durban ICC and the initiatives that have been implemented within the Durban ICC to support women empowerment and gender equality, especially in the business sector.
I think Durban ICC has really done well in terms of making sure that we touch base with the hospitality industry, the technical schools, or DUT. We get their young people to come and work with us. When we have big events, your Indaba, your World AIDS, they come and help us, because I cannot do this work with just my employees. So it's all about being committed to empowering other people, empowering women, empowering young people that are looking up to us, because we're not going to be here forever. So it's important that we grow other people so that they can take over in this business. But also it's focusing on the culture of inclusivity, making sure that everybody feels comfortable and welcomed in the workplace, whether you're Muslim, whether you're Hindu. I'm sure you've noticed at the ICC, we even had Eastern ablutions.
Yes.
Just to make sure that when we have Eastern patrons that are coming through, they also feel that we are taking care of them. We've created prayer rooms for the Muslims as well. Because we as Christians, we can pray anyway.
Yes.
We pray in the kitchen, we pray sleeping, we pray standing, but they really appreciated that. You won't believe some of them, I want to say rabbis, the Jews, but the priest came and gave me their Quran, just appreciating the work that we've done there. And of course, we're trying to be international and making sure that we are taking care of all the diverse cultures. We had an issue when we held World AIDS, where we had transgender people complaining that they can't go to the male toilet because they feel they're not comfortable there and they can't go. So we had to create a gender-neutral ablution. Oh, did it give me hassles? But I'm just trying to make sure that I'm taking care of everyone.
Yes. Everyone is accommodated.
Everybody is accommodated.
Lovely. Now, Sis Lindiwe, can you share your experiences and insights on what it takes to be a successful female leader, especially in a male-dominated industry?
I'm sure you know I come back from banking, yeah? I come from banking. I spent 30 years in banking. And I think for me, it's good to have IQ, But the most important is the emotional intelligence. The EQ is very important. Have resilience. Be patient with people. My grandmother always used to tell me, meet people where they are. So it's important to meet people. Just take it easy with the person. Don't expect people to fly with you where you are. Don't talk on top of people as well. Just be able to go down and be at the level where they are so you can be able to talk to them. The self-belief is also very important for me. The strategic thinking is key as well as a leader. It is very important. But most importantly, I'm going back to mentorship. Mentor some people, bring up the young ones, and making sure that and remember, it's not about doing things perfectly, but try. Because you're going to be upset knowing that you've never tried. Try all the time. Make sure that you've given it your best. It's not about being perfect. It's about making sure that you've put through all that you have in whatever initiative that you try.
Sis Lindiwe, what advice would you give to women who are struggling to balance their professional and personal responsibilities?
Simply, I always believe that it's important to be yourself. So authenticity plays a long role in the leadership space because you don't have to change. You don't have to chop and change to people. You are yourself wherever you're dealing with people. And I think importantly, being a woman in a male-dominated space, you sometimes have to work twice as men. We're going to work harder, but we're used to that because we run homes, we run businesses, we look after children, we cook, we do all the things. It's important that we do that. But the most important thing is being able to have empathy. That doesn't make you weak, but it's being able to listen to me, the other party, for you to be able to work in harmony and be good in what you do. As I always tell women that it's important that they remember that they are the strong mates, even in their families. I think I didn't tell you that I work as a lay minister at St. Paul's Anglican Church. And it's important to know that we are there to serve, but we are those most important necks. And we leave the men to be the heads. But that head cannot turn without our strong neck. So we are there to support. It's important to do.
Sis Lindiwe, if you had to sit down with a young woman or a group of women from Umbumbulu, either rural Umbumbulu or from a township like Wamashu, and share a message with them, what would your message be?
My message to the young woman is to always to be strong, be true to themselves, and not be shy. Go out there and get what you believe you deserve. I come from Chesterfield. I was born in Chesterfield. It's not all place. Yes. And when I tell my story, I took a bus into town and I spoke to Mr. Moccasin, who was head of Standard Bank. I told him that I've done well in business economics, accounting. Here are my results. I've just finished at the University of Natal. I was given 6 months bridging the gap, one of those courses, and I passed the buying colors. Unilever wanted to take me. I didn't want to go to Unilever. I was clear I wanted to be in banking. And I went and I asked the bank manager they could see me. They allowed me the time to talk to him. He said, but we even advertise anything. I said, I'm away. I borrowed money from my grandmother to be there, and I've got this position. All I'm saying, Mr. Makasan, I live in Chesterfield. I take one bus to come into town. Where will I start working? Because if you do not take me, you're going to regret it for the rest of your life. So what is it going to be? When do I start working? And that has made me to stay in banking for those so many years. But they kept on moving me. And as you know, I ended up being the leader of ABSA in KZN. So I was 17 when I did this. And I keep on telling the young people, believe in yourself, but have respect. Do not come and talk down to people. Speak with respect, and people will be, they will want to listen to you because of the manner of your approach. So respect and how you talk to people goes a long way.
That was a lovely insight. Thank you so much, Sis Lindiwe, for that. Any message to other women within EThekwini municipality or Women's Month?
I suppose it's the same as I said, just being able to trust yourself, believe in yourself. And, Don't throw away your dreams. We all had dreams. Don't throw away your dreams. But also, when you've stepped to that ladder, make sure you bring other people up. Don't go alone and just sit there alone. Make sure you bring other women up there with you. I've got women that I'm mentoring outside of my industry. Others are in ESCOM, different in banking, different entities or different structures. But it's all about just helping people. How can they stay strong? How do they keep believing in themselves in the game? As I say, just having humility, respect, and empathy. You get there. And do not forget your dreams. Just go out there and reach your dreams.
Thank you so much, Lindiwe, for your time.
Thank you.
That was the CEO of the Durban International Convention Center, Miss Lindiwe Rakharebe, joining us in studio today. Thank you so much for coming through and for watching my podcast. For myself and the entire team, it's goodbye. See you next week. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. And happy Women's Month.